Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. Today's gonna be a little different. Today we're gonna be doing a tutorial how to, if you don't know by the thumbnail or by the name, title name. So let's just jump right into this tutorial. I hope you guys are having a great day though. I hope you guys are striving for your dreams, striving for those goals, pushing through any burdens that are coming in your life. I hope you push through all those burdens. We definitely have a lot going on in our lives. That's why we don't post every day, but I'll be right back. There we go. This is what we're going to be doing. How to tutorial on Tide Pods. So I know the Tide Pod challenge is terrible. YouTube had to do all these policy changes probably because of those stupid people. So I felt the need to make a tutorial on how to use a Tide Pod correctly, mainly because most people don't know how to. There's a lot of tutorials, so I thought I'd be the person to go through all the pain and effort on how to use a Tide Pod. That way I can teach you guys so you guys don't have to go to do all the research yourself. So I'm just gonna go over the back. I'm not gonna make you guys read it. It's way too small. So the very first thing is it says warning, first of all. So I mean, you should know that. And then it says, the packs can burst if children put in mouth or play with them. And it says the liquid inside is very harmful if you put it in the mouth, if you swallow it, or you get it in your eyes. So that's the very first thing it says on the back. And then it also says, keep packs out of reach of children. So it says keep away from children. Obviously, we're gonna have to keep it away from adults. All those stupid people who are trying to get in on the train and die. If you were here when I did the challenge, we named it Tide Pod Challenge. It wasn't really a Tide Pod, and it was fake, so we didn't really do it because we know better. It says keep it closed at all times. So make sure you keep the lid on, and it's even got like safety features, so you can't just get into it. So it says children cannot play with this, even if it's supervised by an adult. So do not play at all. And it says may irritate eyes. Do not get in eyes. Keep out of reach of children. First aid. So it's got some numbers back here. If you get it in your eyes or if you swallow it, it's got some numbers back here to call for poison control, all that, just because of what it contains. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a tutorial. Now that you know the warnings and the label on the back says do not eat or use. Now I'm gonna teach you how to use it. Now that you know what it's used for. This lid is a tricky lid. Just go here. It's got two springs on the side, right there and right there. So you grab them, pinch them, and twist, and pull off. You see that? Let me go again. So you pinch these springs, twist, pull off. So I want you guys at home to practice that. Next, you pull the Tide Pod out. You see that? I don't even know why people would eat that. That looks straight poison to me. I would never do that. Anyway. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm not putting that in because then I'm going to get demonetized. Now that we have the Tide Pod we're using, we know that it contains poisons and everything in it. We know not to put it in the mouth or eyes and keep out of reach. Do not play with, do not cut any of that because this is damaging. YouTube, you better not strike me or demonetize and teach people how to use these correctly. So what we're going to be washing today are all these shirts right here. I'm actually wearing it. I'm going to plug, obviously, because I always plug. So we actually just dropped our first shirt of merch. This description is down below. We do have our own website. It's ColsonCrewMerch.store. So let's go ahead and put that down. Make sure you click that. We only have one shirt released and it says renowned. And if you don't know what that means, it means talked about or fame. So you know, I felt like that's a special word. So now we're gonna go teach you how to use the Tide Pod correctly. So let's go ahead and go to the washer. Alright, so here's the washer. Open it. Put the clothes in. Remember that website is down below. ColsonCrewMerch.store. Get the Tide Pod. I got a guest here on the show. Let's go ahead and get the camera up so you can see him. So we got Darian here. He is the student here. I'm the teacher. So He's taking courses and classes on how to use a Tide Pod correctly. As you can tell, he's been trained incorrectly. Remember what I said. Do not eat, do not play with, do not cut. Throw it in the washer. No, we're gonna get demonetized. Watch as we do this. We'll get a few angles. So we'll take it out and throw it in a couple times just so you can see how he does it. So let me go ahead and get behind the camera. Tell him what you've learned about how to use the Tide Pod correctly.
I'm just kidding. Put it in the washer.
Yes. So now let's get a couple more views. Let's go ahead and take this off the tripod and get some dramatic shots here. There we go. You see that?
It's not that hard, you guys.
Not that hard to use a Tide Pod. So now that you know how to use a Tide Pod, please go practice that. I know it's really hard. I think the hardest part is, like, opening the lid can be difficult, but I think the hardest part is putting it in the washer and not your mouth. So as long as you get that technique really down, you should be fine on using Tide Pods and you won't die. You'll be safe. Now, we're gonna go get some dope shots with David. He got his drone, so we're gonna put that in the video because, you know, I'm still a vlogger. We're still gonna vlog. Now that we got the tutorial out of the way, let's go have some fun. vlog for today, guys.
You won't.
Don't forget to cop yourself some merch in the description down below. Colson Crew merch.store. This is our first drop. It's our only merch right now. We're working on getting more. And remember, Renown stands for talked about or fame. If you want to be talked about or famous, cop yourself some merch down below. Peace out.
Everything changes.
You won't. You won't.